Hey everybody, I'm coming on late at night again because that's when it's quiet around here. I guess it's not that late. I'm having trouble with my lighting. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to do what's best without causing too much glare. So just turn a little bit this way maybe. So it's Monday, the beginning of a work and school week for most of us. That looks a little different for everybody, I know. But one of the things that we talk about both in the 14-day challenge group that I'm part of and then the Rank Makers group that I'm in is how important it is to set goals starting at the beginning of the week. So I want to talk a little bit about goal setting and how to do that the best way possible. And like I said, in 3 easy steps. I happen to love the to-do list, but I know sometimes that it's really not the very best way to accomplish things. Sometimes you need to break it down a little differently. So one of the first things is deciding what your goals are going to be and then committing them down to paper. So for example, like every week, if I've had an event over the weekend, I like to send thank you cards, and I try to get that done early in the week if possible. If I've had a contact over the weekend that was interested in something, I try to get back with them quickly so that I don't lose any momentum or I don't miss out on any questions that maybe are really pressing for them. So decide on what your goals are going to be. Have a big rough draft list of all the things, and then start narrowing it down to what's really most important. And if it really is important to you, you're going to prioritize it, you're going to make the time, and you're going to break it down so that those things can happen. Be accountable. So whenever we started this 14-day challenge, I came on here the first day and told you that's what I was doing. I've also got a friend doing it with me. So we encourage each other, we spur each other on, we bounce ideas off of each other. Same if you're in a direct marketing company, you know, it's great if you have a team so that you can, again, bounce those ideas off of each other, build each other up, encourage each other, and just be there for each other. You want to break things down into small action steps that are achievable, that are manageable. You don't start off by saying, I need to lose 150 pounds or whatever your number is. You start off by breaking that down. I need to lose 2 pounds. I need to lose 10 pounds. I need to lose 20 pounds. And you go on until you meet your goal. And then you just take that first step, whatever it looks like. So that might look like, today, I'm not going to drink that Dr. Pepper. Now, I didn't do that today, but you know, tomorrow maybe I won't drink the Dr. Pepper. And then you just take another and another, and you celebrate your victories along the way. Cramming too many tasks into a day, like with a to-do list, can actually decrease your productivity because it's unfocused and it doesn't have any priority assigned to it. So you want to combine tasks where you can. If you can do 2 things at once, then do that. For example, you might take care of your daily Bible reading while you're walking on the treadmill, something like that. You might take care of a friend that you need to visit with by going for a walk with them. Something that's easy to do and manageable for you. And you want all these to be realistic and achievable for you so that you can see small, immediate progress. Another thing that I read, this is number 2, was habit stacking. So start new habits with habits you already have. It gave some examples like, before I brush my teeth, I'm going to, practice a minute of mindfulness or something like that. You know, you can determine whatever that is for you, but put it with something you're already doing all the time so that you're just increasing those good habits, whatever they may be. And it just becomes part of your routine. be consistent and intentional is my number 3. So yeah, you might, you might fudge up sometimes, you might mess up occasionally, but are you being consistent? Are you being intentional? You're not going to build Rome in a day. It took time, and same with whatever you're pursuing. You won't make $1 million overnight most of the time. You won't lose 100 pounds in a week unless you're doing something crazy. So you want to be sure that you're consistent with the things you are doing and that you're intentional about them. Showing up is more important than success, because showing up is just part of that forming consistency towards progress. And I want you to think in terms of progress more than you think in terms of success, because you're always going to say, well, when this happens, I'll feel this way. When this happens, I'll feel this way, and so on and so forth. That someday will never get here if you're not appreciating your progress along the way and celebrating. So I also have a worksheet on setting SMART goals that I would like to send anybody interested. So if that interests you and you'd like that free worksheet, you can shoot me a message and I'll get that to you. And I hope that you all have a good night and a great start to a productive new week. And remember that tomorrow is always another day to start new habits. Thanks. Bye.